Hey y'all, welcome back to Rolling with Stone. So today I'm going to show you how I got this very simple one eyeshadow makeup look, just using one eyeshadow. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by using Maybelline's Matte Poreless foundation, and this one is actually in the color 330 Toffee Caramel, which is way too light for me. Like, all my foundations are too light now. I don't know if it's because I got darker when I had the baby or because it's summertime, but like 80% of my foundations are too light. So I'm just gonna concentrate this like in the center part of my face so it can kind of like assist with the highlighting as well. So I'm just gonna take it on the back of my hand with just like a flat foundation brush. And then on the outer perimeter of my face, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD stick. And this one is in the color Y505. And I'm just going to take the Hourglass foundation brush and buff that in my skin. And this Makeup Forever stick blends like a dream, you guys. It is like the most creamy formula you ever wanted to use in a foundation. It's not a matte finish for those ladies who love a complete matte look, but it just makes your skin look so creamy and so smooth. The difference between like the Makeup Forever stick and the Hourglass stick is the Makeup Forever stick doesn't have as much coverage as the Hourglass stick, and the Makeup Forever foundation doesn't last as long on the face like the Hourglass one is very long wearing. Now it gives you a flawless look and it lasts for a pretty good amount of time, but just the Hourglass one lasts longer. So that's the difference between the two, but they both lay on the skin like a dream. Like, especially when I wear this Makeup Forever one, it gives you a more natural look because as far as the coverage. The Hourglass one looks natural too, but the Makeup Forever one to me looks even more natural. And then now I'm gonna go once again over with the Makeup Forever stick, just so that I can have more of that creamy finish all over. So it's almost like I built a little bit of extra coverage underneath with the Maybelline Fit Me, and then I'm going over top with this just for the finish of it. So now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and you guys, I'm definitely gonna invest in some new concealers because I know that I'm giving you guys the same thing every time. It's like I use the same concealers every time. I'm trying to switch it up on the foundations just because I have so many, and I just kind of, you know how you find your favorites and you just kind of like stick to them. So I'm trying to branch out and use some of my other foundations, but I need to purchase new concealers. Just to kind of give you guys a variety, and I know you guys are using some different stuff other than what I'm using, and you know, I might find something new that I actually love better, who knows. So after this, the new thing that I've been doing lately is just taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC45, and the color of the Fit Me concealer I use is deep. So I'm taking the Pro Longwear concealer and I'm sort of putting it over top of this concealer but towards the bottom. So I just like the way how smooth it looks, and then it sort of helps you know, transition that light highlight into my foundation color without being too stark, you know, being too light under the eye, because the NC45 is closer in my skin tone than that Fit Me. So I just kind of like tap off the edges here just to make it smooth, and then sort of work my way up. So tap here. And so it can be completely smooth under my eye. I like to close my eye and bring it in towards the side of the nose and kind of go over the eyelid, because it helps with priming my eye, and it helps with my under eye being completely smooth, because I have like lines under my eyes. Like, I don't know if you want to call them creases or lines or whatever under my eyes, and that part creases a lot. So this is just a technique that I've been doing to help me get it really smooth. I keep the eye closed, but not hard, like just softly close the eye and then just sort of lightly pounce the brush on top of it. And I feel like it gives it a really smooth, flawless look. So from here, I'm gonna go in with some cream contouring, and my favorite cream contour at this moment, you guys should know, is the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette. And this isn't the deep palette actually, which looks like this. And I'm gonna take that darkest color, and I'm gonna use that same flat foundation brush just to kind of apply that color. This is the Real Techniques blending sponge. So I'm just gonna take the other side and a little bit of my Airspun loose face powder just to set my under eye. Now taking the BH Cosmetics Carly Bybel palette, I am going to use like dark hunter green. If you guys are ever in a rush when you're doing your makeup, these one eyeshadow makeup looks are everything. Like, you can just get a nice, beautiful look. And then what I would do is just take a blending brush, kind of heavily apply it, like pack the color on the lid. So you're just basically getting the color on here. And then as you go higher up into the crease, you're gonna sort of lightly blend out the edges of it very softly. And as you blend it, it's gonna look as if you have another color in the crease, you guys, and you really don't. So. And I'm just gonna take this navy blue eyeliner, and this is by Skin Dimitri James. The color is Navy Seal, just to line my waterline, my bottom waterline. And I'm gonna use that same pencil brush with that same hunter green color just to smoke out the bottom lash line, just to give it a more sultry look. The lashes that I'm applying, they're so old, I can't remember exactly what they are. And it's two different pairs stacked on each other, but I think it's like, it looks like it's two Iconics by House of Lashes, but I'm not positive. Taking Black Radiance Contour Palette, an e.l.f. Ultimate Complexion Brush. I'm gonna use the middle color, which is Sculpt, and this is the deep palette, by the way. So I'm taking the middle color. So for highlight, I am going to use the same Black Radiance palette here, 188 brush. I am going in with MAC's loose powder, and this is in the color Golden Bronze. I think this might be discontinued. For blush, I'm going to use the Iman blush in the color Sunlit Copper. Gonna take Scandinavia, the finishing spray. And for the lips, what I'm gonna use is MAC's lip pencil in the color Plum, and then top that with MAC's lipstick in the color Whirl. So this is the finished look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, thank you for rolling with Stone.